Good day everyone. I am Omer P. Lopez. For today's video is I am going to interview 5 college students from different schools for the reason why I want them to identify what learning styles they prefer. Hi, good evening. Ako day si Omer Lopez from Cebu Eastern College. Unsa gay name nimo?
I am Regimel Muniz Abella. I'm 19 years old from St. Thomas of Villanova Institute, a first year college and seminarian. And um, I'm currently here in Quezon City for my academic and theological studies. And that is all, I think. That's all. Thank you.
So, Regimel, kanang the reason why Nicole ko nimo is to I want you to identify what learning styles do you prefer. So akong question is what type of lesson interests you the most and how do you prefer learning it? Is it through visual, auditory, or kinesthetic? Why?
All right. So, I am more interested in topics usually when it concerns philosophy because it is the reason that I am here to learn that specific. Even I am spending my time here to learn that specific field, and also the mode by which it is learned is learned through visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. And I cannot choose only one because philosophy involves it involves action because the act of philosophizing is action. It involves kinesthetic. It also involves auditory because um, the person when someone discusses a specific topic, we are listening, and it also shows visual because there are many visual aids. There are many learning materials which is presented visually. So if you ask me which of the three, the visual, auditory, and kinesthetic is more preferable, I think both three of them because philosophizing is not only visual, it's not only auditory, but it is also kinesthetic, diba? So overall, that's philosophy. So I think that is all. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, good afternoon. Ako day si Omer Lopez from Cebu Eastern College. Unsa gay name nimo?
I am Christian Joseph Gamboa, BSMT1 from UCMETC.
So karon the reason why Nicole ko nimo because I want you to identify what learning styles do you prefer. So akong question is what type of lesson interests you the most and how do you prefer learning it? Is it through visual, auditory, or kinesthetic? Why?
So the type of lesson that interests me the most is that this year is the deck watch, and I prefer learning to it by both visual and kinesthetic. It is because it is easier for me to understand and follow when it is visually presented, like the symbol in Colrex 1972, and the information can be recalled easily, especially when there are pictures or symbols that are included. And and also there are certain topics that require hands-on or or for me needs kinesthetic learning, since there are topics that even when visually presented and discussed, it would be hard to understand or could be forgotten. But when it is carried out physically, then it would be easier and could not be forgotten. Just like riding a bike, that where once you ride a bike or you know how to ride a bike, then it would never be forgotten, even what type of bike you're riding. That's all. Thank you.
Sige, thank you, Christian. Thanks sa time.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye. Hi, ako day si Omer Lopez from Cebu Eastern College. Unsa kay name nimo?
Ako din si Isan Borgas.
So the reason why I call you, it's because to identify what learning styles do you prefer. Asa gani ka school?
Sa CPU.
CTO. So Jason, ang question nimo kay what type of lesson interests you the most and how do you prefer learning it? Is it through visual, auditory, or kinesthetic? Why?
Ako nga kay visual.
Visual, sige.
Mas dali ko makatunog visual kay parang familiarize na ko dayon ng palitan. Inay pagkita nga picture, dali ray ko makaibaw kung unsa na diya or unsa pasabot na niya nga kuan lesson. Nindot man ang visual, pero depende rin sila sa mga tao, depende rin sila sa mga tao kung unsa pa mga aging nila sa pagkatapon. So, visual ako nga.
Sige, thank you, Jason. Bye. Hi, good evening. Ako day si Omer Lopez from Cebu Eastern College. So, the reason why I call you because I want you to identify what learning styles do you prefer. Unsa ito yung name nimo?
Jan Kyle.
Asa ka school?
CTU.
CTO. So, John Kyle, mo na yung question na. What type of lesson interests you the most and how do you prefer learning it? Is it through visual, auditory, or kinesthetic? Why?
Auditory.
So, okay, why? Can you explain?
Mas pabor ko sa kuan sa pagpabinaw sa atong duha ka option kay para nako mas dali ko ma-cut-on if maminaw. Pero kita nga mga human being which is natay own individual ability, pero depende na sa imo if unsa ang mo ang gusto nga apply sa imo ang kagalingon.
Okay, that's all.
Mara ta.
Sige. Thank you, Kyle. Hi, good afternoon. Ako day si Omer Lopez from Cebu Eastern College. Unsa kay name nimo?
I am Ricardo Van Elsinoy.
Asa ka school? Ricarte.
Sa University of Cebu, UC Main.
So karon the reason why I call you, it's because to identify what learning styles do you prefer. So na koy questions para nimo, what type of learning lesson interests you the most and how do you prefer learning it? Is it through visual, auditory, or kinesthetic? Yeah, why?
Okay. I choose visual because as a visual learner, I understand to observe rather to act or talks.
That's all. Sige, thank you, Bon.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. Thank you for watching.